Hi there, welcome to the Higher Mystic Realm. How are you? I hope you're happy and well. I am blessed, thriving, and grateful. I'm very happy to be reading with you today. All right, so this is going to be for air signs. So that's Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. If you haven't already, check out your birth chart so you know what astrological signs you have and what placements and how they influence you. And then that way, when you watch readings, if you don't already know, there's a Aquarius there. Trying to get some clarity. Yeah, and then so you know if you need to watch the full video, if you need, which videos you need to watch, however it works for you, okay? Anyway, I'm going to lay out your cards. If you feel connection with this reading or any messages within the reading, please feel free to speak your mind. You can do that by liking, commenting, subscribing. If you haven't already, you can share the video. Did you know you could share the video with people you feel it could benefit? It's all about community. Okay, we're building community. But hello, my subscribers. Hello, subscribers and return viewers. Whatever you do, make sure you come back and see what we got for you, okay? So we're going to start off with your energy. And we have the Knight of Swords popping through. So you want to communicate something to someone, or you want to jump in and sort of heal some things. Is that what you want me to do? How you want me to lay this out? That's a lot of a pack of cards. Thank you. Okie dokie. Well, less is more, they say. Less is more. Okay? So your energy is Knight of Swords energy. It's a young, youthful energy. You might be under the age of 30 if you're watching this video. Or your energy is just young, vibrant, and full of life. But it really is charging forward, wanting to communicate something, wanting to discover something, wanting to research something. You're going towards something with a great deal of vigor. However, now you could be, somewhere in your chart, you could have Capricorn or be dealing directly with a Capricorn. But okay. But something that you do, your trade, something that you do for money, something that is labor of love, okay? I think that you are doing all of the work. And I see that you are if you're thinking about how to grow your business, I feel like you're starting to see the blossoms of like how it's doable for you. If you are at a job or you do something, you're employed with someone, I think you're also someone that's doing most of the work. Like you're the one showing up, showing great work ethic, and taking on more responsibility than you need to. You really paying attention to your own guiding light, as with the Hermit, is really gonna pay off. Like, really don't allow outside energies and limits to come in and infiltrate and sabotage your potential success. You have also surrounded yourself with people that respect you being closed, tight-lipped on what your plans are. People tend to respect the fact that they're not gonna, you know, just come and ask you all this stuff and get in and see where they can find out. Like, they just give you your space. I feel with this Taurus energy, with the Hierophant, Taurus, okay, being the expert, Pisces energy with the Moon. Well, with the Moon, I see there be illusory energies here. There's some illusion. There is this is life-changing. This is big. You're willing to cut out the toxicity in your life. You're willing to let go of what does not serve you. You are currently following your internal guidance system, your internal GPS. And you're not allowing illusion to dictate your decisions. Okay, let's dive in a little bit more. Now, I'm going to finish this off with a little love reading. So make sure you stick around. Get some tea. Pull up a chair. Anyone ever heard this song? It's by Denise Williams. It's a 80s song. Black butterfly. For some reason, I just heard that. I looked at my dragonfly in my dish here, and that's what I heard. Cool. You know, that could be for someone specific. If you don't know what I'm talking about, it's okay. The message might be for you, the entire message, just that one portion. Spirit's just trying to reach out and connect with that person. I don't know if you're Okay. I hear that, you know, someone's really trying to figure out if, you know, how to disallow their past to dictate their future. Did I just say that? You've overcome a lot of heartache and you have a beautiful life now. You have a very harmonious familial life. Blood, relatives, friends, chosen family. And with the work that you've been putting in here with this Ten of Wands, I think you're beginning to see the results of your toil. Okay. And then we'll be on to what's next. You know, so it looks like there is a new beginning, something in completion. I mean, you know, Gemini rules the world. Gemini rules the world. If I ruled the world. There's the Hermit again. Let's see what this your personal energy is saying. I don't know. Are you dealing with some demons? Some skeletons in your closet? Some old stuff that's coming through to you now? Oh, okay. Yeah, I think you might be in your head about an Aries Emperor energy. I heard bossy, a know-it-all, I think has been unfair to you. And your intuition was not to trust this person, like no matter what they said or how they tried to manipulate you. I feel like you're really overcoming some things, and it might be with a Capricorn or someone with that major placement in their life, perhaps, you know, a rising or a moon. But you're seeing how perhaps leaving this toxicity, or you dealing with things straight ahead, is allowing you to just not become integrated in that toxic energy, which is bringing your messages to you, bringing, you know, things that you want to know, how to move forward. So as you feel like, okay, I'm clearing out the old stuff so that I can really have a good chance at this, at my future being brighter than perhaps your past. Now, even though the Three of Wands has a great deal of water in it, I think it's not about the emotion. It's like all business. You don't get caught. You're not getting caught up in the emotion. Now, that could also be, you know, it's a double-edged sword, because if you're not emotional enough, you're just hardened off, and you're not allowing, not saying that you're crying and moping and being all emotive, but you are allowing yourself to feel your feelings. That way you can, you know, integrate them properly and navigate your life with ease, with harmony. Whew. Okay. Yeah, you're definitely goal-oriented. Oriented. Well, with the Ten of Wands, with the Eight of Pentacles, you've gotten the Ten of Swords. And so there's a need for realignment. You're seeking alignment. Alignment is becoming. Maybe that's what the new life, that cycle being closed and a new one beginning, that's what you're bringing in is alignment. I think some of you at your job feel like you're not being paid fairly, or the job isn't being run ethically. Some shiesty stuff going on. Excuse me. Two of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles in your underlying messages. Yeah, I think you're just watching. Like you're not, I'm not saying you're mute. I'm just saying you're not really telling people your strategy. You're not letting people know your moves. You're just like, okay, I'm going to watch you for a minute. Okay? Yeah, remember I said starting to see your fruits of your labor. I think they're, you know, little seedlings starting to pop up. But the main thing is that you're leaving toxicity behind with the Six of Swords. Okay. 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 You left the toxicity behind. I'm really curious as to see what moved that crystal when I watched back the video. I don't know if it was a card that hit it, but it moved. It wasn't there at first. I'm curious. Anyway, yeah, okay, you got the 7 of Swords. So this is strategy and quiet strategy. You know what I'm saying? It's in reverse. It's in reverse. And when you look at images in reverse, they're very different. They're not necessarily opposite. You just perhaps will see some things that you didn't see before. Yeah, I think you're being very careful on how you move. I think you'd like to make a move some way, somehow. I believe that you are wanting to switch some things up because the way that things are right now are not satisfactory for you. Time for change. It doesn't have to be dark and, you know, conspiry, but I do feel that the way that others are moving in regards to your whatever it is you got going on, your job, your whatever you're doing, I feel like there's some tradesmen here. You know, you could be a hairstylist, a photographer, you know, an independent contractor, someone that creates something. You could be a carpenter, construction, landscaper, automotive, something where you're creating something. And I believe it's how you get your income. I don't think it's a hobby. It is very important to you, no matter what it is, even if it is a hobby or something you do on the side or part-time. I think you really care about the fingerprint that is left upon it. Okay? Okay, the Nine of Wands, yeah, you're very, very apprehensive about the how you know, your partnership with whomever this is. Something is incomplete. You got the World in reverse. Six of Swords again. Five of Wands again. Got the Nine of Pentacles again, and the Queen of Wands, Aries energy. And as I crack the deck, you got the Nine of Wands. Yeah, you're very leery about this particular, it's hard for me to hold, so I'm going to be real easy on myself and go like this. Aquarius and Cancer are showing up. Okay. Well, you got a lot of repeating cards here, okay? Now you do have the Knight of Wands. So it is about perhaps budding entrepreneurship, your passion, something you're laser focused on, something you want to discover more about, something that lights your fire. Like once you start talking about it, you're like, I can talk about this for hours, you know. This is definitely about a partnership that you have with someone. Something about you and a Virgo energy, the Hermit. there's some illusion that you are okay. So you never bullshit a bullshitter, right? That sort of vibe. And you see someone for who they are. And this is one thing about you that you can see, air sign. You can see people as soon as you see them. You just get a vibe. You just get a whole dissertation in lightning fast coming in saying, you know, who someone is, who someone is being. Okay. Okay. Two of Wands on the bottom. Something told me to turn this over. This is the Temperance card. Sagittarian energy. I think it's like you're just going to let, well, like you said, I'm watching. Like I said earlier about you. Saying, I'm watching. Yeah, that's cool. I'm watching. Show me who you are. And you'll show me eventually. And I'll be there. And you'll know that I know. You know what I mean? See, like it's, you're a badass when it comes to that. Right? So, wow. Okay. Yeah, you've been thinking about this for a minute. Something just ain't right with this person or people, group of people, and it may be different people in your life. Like you're going, wow, okay. That person, like they all have the same energy in different areas of your life. Like you see, I see little crows. Everybody's a crow or a group of crow. You're like, just their energy looks the same. That's the imagery I'm getting. It might be different people, different parts of your life, but they all exude the same shiesty ass energy. Confirmation. Yeah. I'll tell you why I said that. Okay, thank you. You got the Tower. And I was concentrating on this area of cards. So the Tower's on the Tower. But the outcome, because you're staying vigilant about it. You see the illusions that, you know, this person or people are putting out. You're seeing their moves, and you aren't one to let it fly. You're very direct. And such a way that really can rub people the wrong way or let them know you mean business. Okay? And it's not to intimidate them, but it is intimidating to those that might be trying to shuck and jive and do something on the side. You feel me? Virgo energy. It could very well be a Virgo. You got the Hermit. So you got the Hermit twice. You got the Hierophant twice. The Tower twice. The Two of Pentacles. Did you get Two of Pentacles? And your underlying messages. The Six of Swords came back up. The Nine of Cups. The Knight of Wands kind of kept popping out. But you do have the Sun, okay? Celebratory energy, Phoenix energy. Love the Sun. It's like you tried it. Sort of energy, okay? Okay, so if we go, I don't know why I put these up. If we go a little deeper, okay, we can look at, there's the Eight of Pentacles again. Yeah, there's some conflict here. But you are like, you know, like the image in this Strength card. You are like, yeah, no, I know who I am. I know what I'm about. And you are not going to, there's a Hermit again. These cards, the Ten of Wands, the Six of Pentacles. Okay, this is an exchange. Here's the Knight of Swords and the Four of Cups again. Okay, so this is definitely something about an exchange where you exchange your services for money. This is also about someone in your life that is not reciprocal. They're not put, and it's not even that they're reciprocal. It's not even that. It's a little bit deeper than that. It's like someone that does not put forth the effort, that they write checks that their ass can't cash. They say, you know, that they're this, that, and the other, and they have these philosophy, they have these ideals and standards of living, but where? You're full of it. Like, so this is the scenario that I feel is going on in your head, okay? And they are immature, and they don't see. You're like, do you know that I can see you? That's a Cat Williams reference for those of you that don't know. You know, like, I can see you. Yeah, I can see you. Like, yo, do you not see that people, there's the Nine of Cups. Good, wish fulfillment. I think things are going to come out soon if there's some deception. But this person is like, almost like, I was watching an Anna Nicole documentary on Netflix, and how people thought she was is how this person is. So people thought she was a gold digger. People thought that she was just like, it was all a show and she wasn't sincere. Although the persona is so sincere and so like, yeah, and I know all this stuff, and I'm very sincere about what I say. I mean, you know, it is what it is. I'm humble. You see, I'm humble. But then they're talking out both sides of their mouth, because the next thing is like, well, you know, my Mercedes, and I'm not knocking anybody with a Mercedes or that likes nice shit. That's not what I'm doing. Stay with me and know that I'm saying that this person is like name dropping after being like, well, I'm just so humble, and you know, I mean, saving money, and it's just like, what? No, nope. Like, you see through their BS. Okay, this is what's going on. This is the clarity that's being given to me. You're clear. They're not. They're trying to run game. I ain't running game. 2 a.m. I want it, girl. Okay. All right. Six of Cups came out. Okay, we've got the Four of Wands coming out. King of Cups. Yes, I think, you know, you are really doing a great job. I feel like you're having a very strong, it might be gradual, but it's strong foundatory. If you're new to the channel, welcome to my dictionary. Yeah, like, right. And you, and you might have somebody around you while you're very you go after what you want. I think you might have someone that doesn't step up to the plate, that is trying to energy harvest, suck your energy, vampiric sort of energy that lacks focus. Could be a child. Your child. They might be an adult child. Someone you've taken under your wing. They're seeing your ships come in, and I think they might, even subconsciously, just whatever they got going on, might be trying, like, hating on what you got going on. Because you got a lot going on. Four of Cups. 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, this is, you know. This is in reverse. This person. Oh. This is evidence that you're too close to whatever situation. Some of y'all are too close to the situation. You can't see the forest for the trees, and like you need to step away from the situation for a moment. But I also feel like where you are is going to hold you back from your progression. So some of y'all need to take the leap and trust the universe. If you feel like, yo, I need to go and do my own thing, I feel like that is what needs to happen. Now, in regards to this devil energy that you got going on, this toxic, draining energy that you got going on, as far as your focus, it's almost like you're trying to run full speed and somebody's got your arm and they won't let you go. Again, it could be attached to a child, because you're ready to go. You're ready to go see the world. You're ready to travel. You're ready to change your environment. You know what you want. Like, some of y'all want to move, like, out of state. Some of y'all feel like where you live now is like a lot of your past is toxic, and it's keeping you in the same mindset. Like, I don't want to be around these memories. I don't want to be around these people. God love them, but I'm good. You know, that sort of vibe. Like, I could go and thrive somewhere else. Some of y'all feel like I don't really have any ties here. And if you stay here, you feel like, like you've thought long and hard about this, where it's like, almost some of y'all, it's getting convoluted about your relationship with your place or person. And if you don't follow, you know, what you feel drawn to do, it might be detrimental to your success. Thank you. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Thank you, guides. All right, we got Gemini energy here. 5 of Cups, 3 of Pentacles, and the 3 of Cups. Okay, so again, tradesman or woman, just tradesman. 3 people, maybe you have 3 people in your nucleus. I feel like you are, I feel like you feel stuck a little bit. You're stuck, whether it's your own doing or you feel like somebody's holding you back from something. Okay, we have the Lovers. So Gemini energy with the 8 of Swords. It's your own, like, you're not making a move because you feel like you shouldn't. It's your own, like, personal limit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? you have got to do for you in order for that alignment. Because, you know, when the Ten of Pentacles is in reverse, it's all about being out of alignment. That's, this whole thing is you being out of alignment. Or things in your life, like you recognizing where you are out of alignment in order to ascend, okay? I think some of y'all are indifferent, like indifferent people. You're not in different people. You're indifferent. You're indifferent individuals. And you're becoming, the longer you stay wherever you are, where you want to move, you're going to become more indifferent, and it'll be a little more difficult for you to continue to see your vision and make a move. And I believe time is of the essence, and that's why you have so many major arcana and repeat arcana. Arcana. Aries, Scorpio, this Tower. Something's about to pop. Somebody's going to do something, but it definitely needs to come out. It will liberate you all. It will help enlighten that person. So be tactful and you know, be kind, but be direct. Definitely be direct. Okay, I'm going to pull some cards on your love. I think you will be very successful as long as you follow your intuition. And definitely meditate. I mean, there's nothing new. Take some time. Okay, so take some time to sit and just be still and listen. And then while you're brushing your teeth, while you're taking out the trash, while you're doing mundane tasks, work to manage your mind. Make sure you're catching yourself in order to observe. You know, take a snapshot of what you're observing when you're doing mundane tasks and ask yourself, is this what I want to be thinking about? It's easy. Okay, so it's easy to wake up, before I move on, it's easy to wake up and to just go full steam into your day. That's easy. We've been kind of doing that, but now we're learning a new 11:11 on the clock when I said that, on the timer. We've been doing that most of our lives. So the important thing to do is to monitor and observe and reconstruct if needed what you're thinking about, because that's when you create your day, your experiences throughout your life. Especially if you're always thinking about the same thing. So you can wake up in the morning and this is nothing new under the sun, man, right? So this, people talk about this all the time. You can easily get caught up in what problems you have, which people you have problems with, what problems you have to solve today, what didn't you get to yesterday that you have to get to today, rather than what do I get to do today? How, where do I want my life to go? Like, what are my goals? And then what can I do today to get there? And appreciation of self, appreciation of creation and source and your helpers, you know, your allies, your spiritual allies. We get caught up in some other stuff, and that takes us away from the focus of our goals. And that could be very well what that devil is about. I think that, you know, I mean, you know, toxicity has tentacles. So it stems from a set of circumstances and then branches out. So I think there are layers to the game, and it's not always your childhood. It's not always stemming from, you know, it could just be an occurrence. Everything stems from our childhood. Okay. But I'm just saying, like, with the layers, I think it's like today in this existence, because everybody's experience is different. You might have severe childhood trauma, which is affecting you now, which is a really big conversation. And we will have throughout the readings, because everything stems from your childhood. But as you work with the energies of how you're perceiving and functioning through your old ways of thinking, that Eight of Swords, we want to broaden the perspective and work to perhaps process it in a different way if it's not working for you. Because if life is 100% working for you, you're not watching this reading. You are not enjoying this reading. Right? You're not here. You're out on a sailboat somewhere, in a plane, in the office, whatever, in your new house. Okay? So, nobody's life is 100% perfect. No one's ever 100% fulfilled. I don't think we can exist in this frequency if we're 100% fulfilled. We can be accepting of our life, but we're in tune. That's why we're having this conversation, because things happened, and now we're navigating from those things that happened and how to, look at things from another perspective to perhaps heal and move on, and heal and move on, and create and move on, and, create. Listen, you may be in total balance, and it's nice to have a conversation, right? This is not a judgment on you or anybody. This is all about just, there's a lot of energy here. And not everyone's the same, and not everyone's processor is the same. Some people are working from childhood, like, constantly every day, where some people have graduated a little bit away from that and and then there's some people that have really integrated out of that, and now they're looking and working with people that are struggling with their past trauma and living their life today through that trauma, right? I'm picking up on that. Whew. Wowzers. Yo. Two of Wands, Six of Wands. What's next? Some of y'all trying to figure out how to get famous. How to get YouTube famous. There might be some of you all that are influencers or have channels or whatever the case may be. There's going to be someone coming in wanting to collaborate, want to offer you some love, wanting to, encourage you. All right, love for the air signs. Love for the air signs. Six of Swords. So, in love, you are needing to or have moved away from a lot of toxicity as you have the Six of Swords again, and it came up in this area of clarity and what's helping you reach this sun. A lot of healing here, a lot of growth here, a lot of self-realization and appreciation here. An appreciation of others, and then that being reciprocated. 111 on the clock. Six of Swords. You're not doing toxicity. You're really working on like your automatic responses and any sort of low vibration energetic responses here. Here's the Hermit for a third time here. Thank you. Thank you. King of Cups, all love. I think some of y'all are in some really loving relationships, perhaps with a Pisces. Maybe you have Pisces in your chart, but this is really embodying the energy of someone that is emotionally even keel. They're not really tripping off of much. They're chilling, and they're generous, and they're beautiful, and they're natural, and they're, whatever. Like, they're not phony. Could be someone that is someone you want to show off to people, that is certain about who they are, and, you know, want to expand, want to grow, want to discover new things, okay? Okay, so I feel like you and your partner and or have really broken the chains with this Eight of Swords from old behaviors and old toxicities and old limits, and I think you've made a great breakthrough at this point. Yeah, I feel like being together, you feel like you're in your purpose. I do see it being a new love for some of you. I also see you being in your head about it all time, all day long. But you're being called, like if you want this, when love calls, you better answer. Don't let it slip away too many times. Ever come again. Hey, okay. The Star, Strength. All major arcana, baby. You got Aquarius. You got Leo, okay? Two of Swords. Yeah, you're in your head about it. You don't know, should I stay or should I go? Okay. So yeah, I think you feel really free. I feel like there's an Ace of Pentacles. I think, you know, you're in good health. I think your relationship's in good health. Even if you're not in a relationship, I feel like whatever that is, I feel like you feel really fulfilled, like you feel really good. Okay? I feel like things are balancing out in your life. You know, you have exuded a lot of personal self-control and managing your mind. I don't say mind control, but you know what I'm saying. Libra energy is coming out with the Justice card. I mean, you have all major arcana all up in this reading, okay? Again, maybe being cut off from your emotions has caused you a lot, because when you don't let things flush through, they get backed up. And I think with this Nine of Swords, I feel like you have some anxiety, a lot of anxiety about this love. But I always refer back to your growth. There's balance being restored within your personal relationship, your romantic relationships. Cancer energy with the Chariot, Pisces energy with the King, but that is just water energy. Could be Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or someone that exudes that sort of energy. Could be you. You could have that in your chart, or your person could have that in their chart. You can do it. You put the puzzle pieces together if it resonates with you, okay? To see if it resonates with you. Strong male energy, strong, solid energy. Could be on the cusp of Libra, Scorpio. That could have been a time when you met. Thank you. And then you have the Judgment. Wherever you are right now, I feel like is exactly, you know, exactly where you should be. I know it sounds really cliche, but you are exactly where you should be. If you're in a relationship, and and it's kind and it's loving and it's reciprocal, then you are in the right relationship. If you're, because you're in your head about it, I don't know if this is where I believe long. If it's not broke, don't fix it. If there are areas in your relationship where you feel like you'd like things to grow, be in communication with your mate. Talk about it, and you be on top of it, but don't hover. It lead people not want to participate. Just let people be who they are, because they're letting you be who you are. And I use the word letting. Just y'all, just follow me here. You know, not putting up, not always criticizing what you do and how you do it. Letting. Just for lack of a better word, you know. I'm doing my best, again, when I'm channeling, you know, words are challenging. You know, because spirit communicates not always in words. It's in images. And so my energy is going toward being within this energy to share with you, you know, what I'm receiving. So you might get simpler words than if I'm actually having just a conversation with someone. So bear with me while I'm trying to come up with good words. Yeah, so very good, very good. I feel like you are like whoever you're in a relationship with, I feel like it is serving your purpose. It is serving your it is allowing you to become your best self. It is supporting you being your best self. And it's allowing you to rise to the occasion and not, as soon as something happens that you don't like, you go running for the hills. So everything in life has to be balanced and is balanced. And if it's out of balance from your choices, life will realign, rebalance you. Rejection is God's protection. Okay? So, everything can't be super self-serving for you, with it not equally being serving of the other person. So you might be uncomfortable because perhaps you have some outdated standards and ideals about how your relationships should be, how people should be with you, but really it's about you. How are you being with others? Because that's what's being reflected back to you. So you might say, well, I'm a good person, like I'm nice. Maybe perhaps look at the times that you're not nice. Maybe perhaps look at the times that, you know, you're not in alignment, because it's always going to be a reflective resonance and then attraction. And some people will argue, well, I don't believe that, you know, everything that's going on is a direct reflection of me. Well, what is it a reflection of? If like attracts like, then what is it a reflection of? It may not be a mirror image. Where are you difficult with people in life? You might meet someone that is going to be difficult in your life, and maybe not in the same way or in the same manner. Right? So always, you know, remember when you're pointing your finger at people, you got three pointing back at you. So it's always, it will behoove you. It is always advantageous for you to check in, do some self-reflection, and don't be out here just willy-nilly, because you don't like when people are willy-nilly with you. So don't be out here being willy-nilly with your actions. You know, waking up every day just being in, you know, on autopilot. Work to be present and intentional throughout your day with everything that you're doing. So with that, I want you to go on and follow your own intuition about what it is that you want to be doing. If you want to go on a business for yourself, or you think about changing positions or changing jobs or moving or whatever it is, it looks like that, yeah, it's going to upset some people, and you're going to have to just, you know, let them know, I can't live for you. I have got to live for me. And if that means doing something that leaves you, you know, you got to weigh the cost and the payoff of that, right? So just say family members, nobody really wants to see you go, and they certainly don't want you leaving them, because they really want to leave too. They don't want to be here, but they don't have what it takes in order to move, sort of scenario, whatever it is, you know, apply it to your situation. And they're, you know, hey, I really hate to see you go, but I'm excited to see you go. That's a nice gesture. But if they keep leading with that, I don't want to see you go, but I'm really excited for you. Like, if that's your conversation every time, it's like, yo, you've already said that. You know what I mean? You can leave it at that. But if you want to keep telling me that you're excited for me, great, say that. But you keep leading with, I don't want to really want you. You trying to just hold on. Just hold on a little tighter. You know, so you might have a little, you know, tug of war there, but you got to just let people know. And be very upfront with people. Continue to be very upfront with people. Continue to let go of the toxicity. Continue. Now, I believe some of you all are going to be signing some official documents soon. Today is the last day where, this is where finally Mercury leaves the storm period. So let's move on with our negotiations and our signing documents and our signing contracts. Make sure you do your due diligence. Make sure you are turning over every stone. The finest fine print, or the most seemingly overt print. Look, read between the lines. Make sure you're getting a licensed professional to look over your documents with you, and make sure that all your things are in order. Don't skip it, because, you know, you just might miss something there. There's something illusory there. And you're going to have to address it and make sure that you sort of live and breathe this thing, whatever it is. And it's for a short period of time. I feel like it's for a very short period of time, but you need to, like, that needs to be your life for a minute, as much as possible. But this is where you're going to see your limits, some things that you can work on, and where you can really be an advocate for yourself. So this is your success in this is contingent on you doing your due diligence. Do everything by the book. But make sure you kind of dissect it and look at the whole exploding picture, and then put it together and look at it from another angle. With that with that hangman coming out. Okay, I'll tell you some numbers that are kind of repetitive here. So, 4, 5, 7, 8, all the numbers. Yeah, and 2 are repeating numbers here. 6. So 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 20. So 2, 11. Okay. All right. Okay. Let's get you a moon manifestation oracle. I heard that. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. That TikTok. I don't know why I heard it. Focus on the positive. Let's see if we can get just one more, please. Stand up and lead. New moon in Capricorn. Interesting. Stand up and lead. Okay, where does this go? Alrighty. Alrighty. I don't know where this came from. Thank you. Okay, we have focus on the positive. Oh, wow. Open to change. New shine. And drum roll, please. Know your worth. They're all new moons. You got all new moons. So perhaps on this new moon you were able to really like see some things very clearly. So new moon in Sagittarius, Aquarius, Leo, Taurus. Okay, focus on the positive. This card is an especially good sign for matters related to study, travel, adventure, and cosmic quest to understand life. The way is clear. Make sure you enjoy the ride. That's all you got to do. So stop worrying long to stop. It should be easy enough as long as you stop worrying and start believing in your own good luck. Life does go in cycles, and this is a good sign that you're moving into a lot of good luck phase, a good luck phase. So think about what you want, not about what you don't want. Focus on the positive now. Your manifesting is definitely on track, and the more you can master the art of feeling good, the longer it'll stay that way. Your affirmation is, I'm one lucky so-and-so. Get her done. Okay. Wow. Okay. So open up to change. So this is a good sign for matters related to friends, networks, and your wishes coming true. Science, tech, or online dating. Okay? So big changes are forecast, but you need to let events unfold with as little steering as possible from you. Yeah, let things be what they are. Let people be who they are. Sometimes you just need to take a bit of a space from a person or a situation. And if you've been too emotional about someone or something, and that could be that king of, being too emotional about somebody, being in your head, but it looks like you're working to not be in your head and set those for you. But there is some balancing of your emotions that need to take place. Some of y'all feel like you kind of jumped into a relationship and you're like, oh, you're starting to backpedal and be like, oh, did I move too fast? You know, that sort of thing. So if you know you've been too emotional about someone or something, the card offers you the chance to cool things down. A rational, even slightly aloof assessment of your current circumstances is called for now. Allow things to develop and try to think of your situation from a different angle. New moon in Leo, shine, 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 shine on. Yeah, won't you shine, shine on. Okay, this card is especially good for sign of matters related to romance, creativity, children, or your own or someone else's, or a situation requiring confidence. Okay, so a new day is dawning and you're moving from darker times into light and are well on your way, your desired outcome, to your desired outcome. So Be proud of who you are. Your self-confidence has got you this far. So keep on believing in yourself. Sometimes we have to fake it until we make it. Now, I know an air sign that has that as one of their monikers. So that's okay as well. You're on the right track and the future is bright. In relationships, carry yourself with respect and others will respect you. Whatever challenges you're facing, consider taking more creative approach. Alrighty, and new moon in Taurus, know your worth. All right, great signs for matters in related to property, possessions, sensuality, love, self-belief, and self-worth. Okay, you're on the right track. But you need to go steadily. Knowing that you're worthy of your desires is crucial here. Opportunities open up when you believe in yourself. Dig deep and move past negative comments from others. No matter what happens in the past, or what happened in the past rather, if you are aiming to manifest something for the good of everyone concerned, you can do it. And if you've been with me up until this point in the reading, you know that we covered that throughout the reading. If you've skipped ahead, I want you to go back and listen. Good self-esteem will also boost your manifesting powers. So love yourself more. Know your own worth and others will too. Be true to your values. I love that. I love it. I love it. Okay, we're almost there. We'll see if we can just get, you know, a quick, whoa, I'm tripping. A quick Wisdom of the Oracle card. Milk and honey. Milk and honey. Air signs. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, air signs. We got Memorial Day coming up. Hope you do something fun. Be safe, whatever it is that you do. Observe, yeah. Realize what's not for you. And you know that all that glitters isn't gold. Maybe come from a little more feminine energy, more receptive energy. Remember to breathe and definitely meditate, but this is a regenerative time for you. Like, think your life is style. Your life is gonna start looking very different very soon. Okay, 51, 6, 49. That's 4. So 9 and 4 seem to be the biggest numbers that are coming out for us here. All right, 51, milk and honey. This is like the 10 of cups. It's just so beautiful and delicious and lovely. Uh-oh, please don't fall. Oh, it fell. Should have said please stay on the table. Because all the universe heard was fall. Know your worth. I'll leave this one up, okay, and I'll put these back in the deck. Milk and honey and observe. Okay, so milk and honey, the taste of prosperity, opportunities born of authenticity, nurturing abundance, trust that your needs will be met. Okay, you've entered a sweet time in your life, air signs. Enjoy the land of milk and honey, and that everyone wants to experience. Okay, it's an interlude that is more languid than ambitious, when all of your senses are awake to the unlimited possibilities in the universe. These times are precious and only come when you are in your authentic zone. If you haven't already, please go watch the video I posted a day or two ago. It was a collective reading, but definitely check that one out, okay? These times are precious and only come out when you're in your authentic zone, wearing the world as a loose garment, not wanting yet, able to be nourished in ways both tangible and subtle. Abundance is an energy that you are a living part of, and all your needs are being met right now, okay? You are given the gift of nourishment in every form. I love that your Ace of Pentacles came out, which are energies that you don't necessarily, that you readily see. It'll just beyond the veil a little bit. Abundance and energy, you're living part of, your needs are being met. This is beautiful. Okay, sensuality, connection, and passionate romance between lovers, sweet moments of understanding, and love among friends and family are all here for you to savor now. Your heart's calling will be answered. Let your thoughts and feelings be sweet with gratitude, and you will be nourished with the honey of abundance. There is only one authentic you. This version of you, of yourself, is Spirit's emissary to the world. And when you're in alignment with the truth that you are a unique expression of the divine, your ego can rest and your soul can illuminate your purpose. Now is the time when you are seeking your true north, and when you find this direction, you automatically step into prosperity, and the world brings you evidence of this abundance. Okay? We like that. Now, miracles are a choice and a way of seeing the world. With every choice you make right now, you have the potential to seize good fortune and embrace your destiny. Opportunities will lead you to your best self or your best life now, and be open to them. You're getting a sweet taste of what you want. Love it. Love it all. All right. So we have observer. Observer. Okay. Perspective. Objectivity. Neutral observation from a distance. All right. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Most people see the world through a personal lens, and they closely identify with their feelings and experiences, so much so that they come to believe that there are only one reality. And there are times when you need distance in order to gain perspective and understand your circumstances from a more neutral vantage point. Now is one of those times in your life. Okay, this is a perfect moment for you to begin to do some exploring. This is a perfect moment for you to do some exploring. Bring your A game. Instead of only considering yourself, consider what you need to understand about the conditions, people, culture, and environment you are engaged with now. Consider what you need to understand. Okay, you'll be happy you did. Illumination is the miracle you seek and will indeed find. Now, to my point earlier, within like your love and relationships message, sometimes you just can't see the forest for the trees in your way. Feelings can get all jumbled up, and often you hear one thing when a person is saying another. So it can be like an echo of an unresolved past experience dubbed over your current conversations. Take time out before you react. It's likely the other person has no idea how his or her words have affected you. Take a few steps back and lend understanding to the situation. Have faith in your connection and trust that you can come together, take to higher ground now, and cultivate curiosity about what you observe in yourself, in others, and in the landscape. You will find things much improved sooner than you know. Okay? But now is an advantageous time for you to get some distance from what you are doing. Take a step back. And see your work and your projects from a different perspective. The trick is to connect to the essence of your goals and aspirations while letting the form and timing be dictated by Spirit. You may be too personally attached to an outcome and unable to see the miracle because it's not turning out exactly as you planned. Trust Spirit. The perfect version of your abundance is right in front of you. Remain neutral and curious and watch the miracle unfold. What a beautiful, beautiful reading for you. Now, before I let you all the way go, let's get you a crystal and see what crystal oracle card, what crystal can benefit you at this time. And see what, let's get your affirmations. Copper. Thank you. Hematite. It's going to help you calm your hyperactivity, stay grounded, focus, repel negative thought energy, release annoyance and distraction, encourage inner peace, and find a quiet mind. Hematite. My battery is about to die. It is easy for me to quiet my mind and maintain awareness. I can find inner peace. Un momento. Alrighty. And we have peacock copper. We got copper and peacock copper. Peacock copper is all about happiness and self-confidence. It's going to help you increase happiness, okay? We're going to improve optimistic outlook on life. We're going to feel confident and comfortable. Embrace ability to be in the spotlight. So some of you might have social anxiety, or this is a way to balance your energies if you're going to be in the spotlight, to balance your ego and let you see what it's about and not get caught up in the BS, okay? Your affirmation is, I confidently show my true colors to others. I am fabulous. Alrighty, and copper. This is all about money. This is about finance. Creativity, motivation, okay? Be a clear conduit for messages and inspiration. Complete inventions, formulas, creative works, amplify courage and competence. I am a conduit for goodness and prosperity. I receive inspiration and great wealth. I think even if you're not like a public persona, like, again, you might be a content creator, an influencer of sorts, but your wealth might bring you attention. You may start going to events and things that you're not used to because perhaps you're becoming more philanthropic, or your story, people want you to talk about it to help inspire others, something like that for some of you, okay? And then I just wanted to tell you that the hematite is for personal, physical and spiritual safety, protection, okay? I'll put it out here so you can see that, okay? So let's see. Yeah. All right. Well, I really hope that there's something in this reading that has been helpful for you. And if you'd like to know the next time that I feel inspired to read for you, please click the notification bell so you don't miss a beat and you don't miss a reading that I upload for you. All right. I appreciate you so much. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed. I appreciate all my return viewers, all my subscribers, and all of you new viewers and new subscribers. Okay. With that, until next time, be well. May you find abundant reasons to be joyful throughout your day. Make sure you're grateful. Count your blessings. It's super important to your spiritual growth and growth in all areas of your life. Okay? Much love and endless blessings to you, my friend. We'll catch you next time. Okay? Bliss on your day. Bye.